parsley. You're going to place the parsley, salt, pepper, and breadcrumbs all together, and then you're going to put the horseradish cream sauce on to the meat directly. But always remember to season your meat. I think I didn't season it as well because mine, even though the meat came out delicious and very tender, to me it didn't have enough flavor for my liking. So, season, season, season. It's very important. And you want to season all sides of the meat. Everything needs to get seasoned. Show everything some love. Once you show everything some love with some salt and pepper, you're going to rinse off your hands, get your horseradish cream sauce, try not to drop everything, and you're going to put a very good, generous amount onto the top portion of the meat where the fat is, because that's where we're going to be placing the breadcrumbs. So, I mean, if you'd like, you can do a horseradish cream sauce like all over the entire meat, and trust me, it tastes amazing. And I know you're probably worried about the strong taste of the horseradish, but it actually comes out really, really mild and gives the beef a really, really nice flavor. So after you have it all lathered on there, you're going to start placing the breadcrumbs you seasoned yourself and just pack them on there. I promise, because of the horseradish cream, it's going to stay on there and it is going to be delicious. My friend did my nails, so I know they're like all like moon-like or astronaut-like. How good does this meat look though, right? I mean, like super, super delicious. And this is a standing rib roast, which, let me remember what kind of meat it is. Porterhouse. It makes porterhouses. So the meat is really, really tender. It took about 4 hours to make this, and I put this in at approximately 12 o'clock. So the meat is so tender, you can literally cut it with a fork. So if you want to make this for like a special occasion, I definitely recommend it. I'm going to be adding a little bit of liquid to the bottom of the pan since I'm going to be throwing vegetables in with the pan. The good thing is when you do roast like this, you can literally cook everything in one pot. So what you do is you cut up some vegetables, any vegetables of your choice. I season the water too. I know that seems weird, but normally the carrots lay on the bottom, and even though they get the goodness from the meat, they don't get everything that I need it to get. So I season the water too. So that is it. Look at that glorious, glorious meat. Make sure your oven's at 325 and you're going to cook it for about, I would say like anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes per pound of meat. Just so you know. So what you're going to be doing is, I had to use a bigger pan because this little one didn't fit the potatoes, onions, and carrots that I was throwing in. So what you're going to do is take a couple of potatoes, wash them, obviously, cut them, and then what I did was I threw them all into a bowl, seasoned them, and then threw them in the bottom of the pan. I like to season my vegetables separately, that way they get flavored. Just because I feel as though that this particular beef roast doesn't drop enough like flavoring onto the bottom of the pan to properly season my vegetables. So after you got that all done, put it in the pan and then you can place it in the oven and just wait. I'm like seriously hungry now. I'm still getting used to this mic. so I like talk faster before the video ends. So what I'm adding to the potatoes and the onions are sound like a pirate, is salt, pepper, parsley, and I just used a little bit of vegetable oil because I didn't have any olive oil, and I didn't want to use coconut oil because I think that's gross. So I'm just adding it to the pan at this point. This is my grandma's pan. Love this thing. I hate cleaning it though. It's like the pain. So as you can see, I got an entire meal in this pan. Like, and this fed 4 people, and I had leftovers. I just want to clarify that. This was a 5.5-pound roast. So yeah, it fed 4 people, and I still have a big chunk of it left, and I'm going to be using it for like southwestern omelets tomorrow. So this is the finished product. Look how good it looks. If my daughter can keep the camera still. So this is what it looks like after it's cut. I got a medium well doneness to this. I was going for a medium, but it looks like I got the medium well doneness because it's still pink, but not pink enough to which I would consider it a medium. So we're just gonna call this medium well. And I cooked this for 4 hours, but it was still tender. It was still very, very juicy, not dry whatsoever. And I ended up using the rest to make roast beef sandwiches for my daughter. And like I said, the southwestern omelets. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up, like, and subscribe, because I will be trying to do one of these videos once a week, showcasing, you know, just a little something different, which I guess this wasn't really different, but, you know, I'm just getting started, so please bear with me, and I thank you for all your support, and I love you guys, and keep on cooking.